two magnificent people who today will be joined in heart and soul, who will promise to be one another's lobster and establish their love in front of all of you, their family and friends. On behalf of the bride and groom, thank you for coming. From the beginning it was clear these two are a couple built to last. From the way Rob spoke about Lauren, to his handiness in rebuilding part of her door, it became clear how much Rob cares about her. And from the way Lauren challenged Rob and put up with his logistical fetishism, it's obvious they are a perfect match. Marriage is a covenant that can only be entered into by people who freely offer themselves to each other. So I ask you, Lauren and Rob, have you come here freely, without reservation, to give yourselves in marriage to each other? Yeah. They have, in case you didn't hear that. Great. We will now have a reading of Sonnet 17 by Pablo Neruda from Lauren's sister-in-law, Jessica Waters.
Love you as if you were salt rose or topaz, or the arrow of carnations the fire shoots off. I love you as certain dark things are to be loved, in secret, between the shadow and the soul. I love you as the plant that never blooms, but carries in itself the light of hidden flowers. Thanks to your love, a certain solid fragrance, risen from the earth, lives darkly in my body. I love you without knowing how, or when, or from where. I love you straightforwardly, without complexities or pride. So I love you because I know no other way than this. Where I does not exist, nor you, so close that your hand on my chest is my hand, so close that your eyes close as I fall asleep.
Friends first, there was always a sense of ease that I felt around you. We began to bond over our love for live music, going to concerts together whenever we could. Then you moved 6 blocks away from me and invited me over to your place for amazing home-cooked meals after work. You attempted to teach me how to cook. Whether or not it was a success is still debatable. It was during those late-night talks over good food and music that we began to lay the foundation for what would grow into the biggest love of my life. It didn't take long to figure out that you are the most genuine human being I know. You approach everything in life with positivity, determination, and heart. You put 120% into everything you do. No matter what it is, you give it your all. And your heart. Any person that is lucky to have you in their life knows how big your heart is. Your thirst for adventure makes life with you that much more thrilling. Whether it's sailing around the world, eating the spiciest hot sauce we can find, or extreme camping in the desert, I know that I can count on you to be my partner in crime. You encourage me to chase my own dreams, to take my own risks, and to pursue what makes me happy. You've shown me that for us to be the strongest team, it takes investment in yourself first and foremost. Your unwavering support and belief in me means the world. It is all these reasons and more that make me love you. As I stand here with you today in front of our family and friends, I vow to be open and honest. I vow to build you up when you're down. I vow to accept that as we grow and change as individuals and together, so will our love. I vow to stay committed to that love. I vow to get you to smile every day. I vow that you are my person, and I will protect that with every ounce of my being. One lifetime with you isn't enough, since that's all we've got. I wouldn't pick anyone else to be with me on this ride.
You're gonna make me follow that? Throughout my life, I have struggled to find myself and in turn, someone to be my partner. I've spent countless hours, days, months, even years to correct many deficiencies I've perceived in myself, and I can't properly explain how happy I am that it took me as long as it did, because had it been easier or taken less time, I may not have met you. From the first time we met in that bush in Golden Gate Park, to that moment on the Vegas Strip when I broke down and realized I couldn't live my life anymore without you. So today, standing before you, declaring my undying love, I am yours. Now that I have come to this conclusion, I look at our lives through a different lens than I ever have before. Now I see my future is entangled with your own. The fear of the unknown is gone, because I know I have you by my side, as my partner, as my equal, our combined strength magnified larger than the sum of its parts. I can look forward to building our family and experiencing our life together with the knowledge of this foundational underpinning and support. In many ways, I view this feeling as a source of human peace. I never imagined in my wildest dreams I would find someone who I trust implicitly to give my full self. I have no fear with you. I know that you will always treat my emotions and considerations with respect. I stand before you today with all our most beloved witnessing to offer you my complete self in return. We will go through ups and downs throughout our lives, but there is no other human on this planet with whom I can imagine sharing that journey. You are my heart and my soul. I have never and will never love anyone the way I love you, and that is my eternal vow to you.
Rob and Lauren were friends for 2 years before they started dating. This reminds us of how important friendship is for love. Marriage is a shared choice, one that is built on the foundation of friendship. The rings you're about to place on each other are a symbol of the promises and happiness you share today. As a wise professor once said, happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if only one remembers to turn on the light. May you see these rings as a beacon of each other's light. Rob, please take Lauren's left hand and repeat after me.
Lauren, I give you this ring
As a symbol of my love and respect,
as a symbol of my love and respect,
and a constant reminder of the vows we share today.
and a constant reminder of the vows we share today.
Lauren, please take Rob's left hand and repeat after me. Rob, I give you this ring.
Rob, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and respect, and a constant reminder of the vows we share today.
Rob, Lauren, take a moment to look at each other and know that you are surrounded by love and affection of those closest to you. Know that together you are a beautiful, strong team that can take on anything in your journey ahead. May love follow your footsteps. May peace have a permanent place in your home. May all your days be good and long and sweet. And now, by the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride.